extra time.
I mean, how do you reflect on the series? Obviously, England's appear to have shortcomings with both bat and ball, but at the end of the day, India were too good, weren't they? Ashwin and Patel, with 59 wickets, they were just too strong on home soil, weren't they?
They were. I think that's probably a true reflection as well. It was difficult. They made life very hard for us. Hard to get first innings runs, which is something that we obviously try and pride ourselves on and something we're working hard towards. But they made life very tough. And they outplayed us in their conditions. So, we've got to give a lot of credit to the Indians. They came back hard after that first test. And we expected them to, but they came back very hard. And like I said, certainly this last test outplayed us.
Given that it is 3-1, I just wonder realistically how much damage, if that's the right word, or how much jolting off course realistically this series has done for your preparations, as you said, for that key series in Australia coming up. Will it alter anything?
It won't alter, our outlook on what we're trying to achieve now. Again, it'll just go down to an experience and help galvanise the side, really. We've got some very fine young players in that side. Crawley's, your Sibley's, your Pope, obviously Lawrence, who's come in. And I think the experience and seeing these conditions and, playing in different parts of the world will, in the long run, do them a world of good. We could see them reap rewards 2 years down the line. Hopefully we see them reap rewards in Australia and help us win the Ashes there. But I think the experience, although it will hurt, none of us like losing a series or anything like that. But I think we will reap the rewards down the line of the experience I've picked up. And the next time I come onto these sort of wickets, then the sort of 4 round really.
And cricket's obviously a fast-moving game. You've now got 5 T20s and 3 ODIs against India with this exciting white ball squad. It doesn't get any better from a coach's perspective, does it?
No, it's obviously a very quick transition between the two. So you do. Obviously I've got to get my head around the white ball stuff now. The lads are here. They're full of energy. They're raring to go. And they're a very exciting group. Not only they're very good, but they're very exciting and they'll push the boundaries. They will be coming hard this series. So I'm looking forward to watching them.
While he was saying about Jofra, is he a doubt for the white ball matches at this stage?
He's trained today with a white ball squad out the ground. He got through training. So again, we'll be monitoring the situation, but he got through training today.
Is it safe to say that this policy of rotation is going to continue into the English summer?
Well, it's certainly something we have to be, aware of and something that we have to consider because we don't know what the landscape's going to look like from a COVID point of view yet, do we? I know things are supposed to slowly opening up, but we've got to be guided a little bit by the medical advice and what's happening in the country. But it's certainly something that we're probably going to have around.
You mentioned when you're heading somewhere, there's always going to be the odd bump in the road. Where do you think this test team is actually heading? And has this result perhaps given you an indication of just how far the journey now looks?
No, I think this testing, the vision that Joe and I have got is that we become world number one. Not only we do that, but we stay there. And I think, we've got the talent in there to do that. We've got a very good mix of experience and youth in there. And, not everything's going to go our way. We know that, but equally, we have won, 6 test matches in a row. And, been successful in the subcontinent as well. It's not always going to go our way, but we know that. We know that we're not the finished article. And we knew India were going to be a very tough side to beat in their own backyard. But I think, as I said earlier, the experiences that the lads have got throughout this tour will stand them in good stead, and we'll hopefully see the rewards of that further down the line.
Hit the subscribe option and the bell icon to get all the exclusive sports videos on Extra Time.